Hello, Wesley at Carolina Exteriors Plus. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on the phone the other day. So I'm showing you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And I don't want to waste your time, Wesley. I don't want to waste mine. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, no problem. I'm actually going to give you free tips right in here that you could go ahead and apply to your site to improve it. First thing I do want to show you though is content, right? So let's talk about that. How much content do you guys have on your homepage? Let's take a look. And we're seeing, let's see, I'm going to say 300 to 400 words of content that I saw. And Google actually recommends having closer to about 1,500. And the reason that they want so much content is that they actually will rank you according to that content. The more content you have, the stronger that you're going to be viewed by Google, and that's going to help you beat your competitors. And to be honest, a lot of your competitors aren't going to have that much content, so it's going to make you stand out and be stronger. But the second and more important reason why you want that much content is the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Raleigh, North Carolina. First thing a new customer is going to see, because this is how they would search for a new service, they're going to find these ads at the top of the screen. And companies are just basically paying to be seen first by new customers and hoping to get their business. After that, the second thing a new customer would see would be this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up in here based on citations. And these are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. And these are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few. There's many, many more. After the map, we're going to run into our organic section, so we start to see companies and websites show up. And these don't show up randomly. They all show up based on Google's algorithm. And we now know 2 parts of that algorithm are content and keywords. And 10 results will show up per page for the organic section, and that's pretty much true with any Google search, as long as there's enough volume. And so these show up also in reference to what we search, right? Roofing, Raleigh, North Carolina. They're related to that. So we can rank this keyword based on the results. So Baker Roofing would be number 1, Raleigh Roofers number 2 for this keyword, and XL Roofing would be number 3. So next I want to take your website, CarolinaExteriorsPlus.com, and plug it into a program I use called Ahrefs. This allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's doing. First thing I do notice, you guys are using your headers, which is an excellent thing. Nice job with that. Carolina Exteriors. And you also can put in a few keywords or key phrases, which you guys basically have here, the replacement siding, roofing, and window contractor. So next I want to dive into the numbers a little bit. 190 referring domains, sending you back about 1,300 links to your page. Referring domains are just sites that you have links on. People click those links, which are the backlinks. They go directly to your page. So it's a way to essentially bring in some new visitors. You guys do have 401 keywords you can be found in searches for, but these are what really do bring the visitors in, even more than the backlinks do. So of the 401 keywords you guys do have, you're bringing in 71 visitors to your website every single month. So let's take a look at the keywords and see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we see is your business name, Carolina Exteriors Plus. 70 people do search you exactly like that by name, and you guys can be found as the first position for this one, so great job. Then we have a couple other variations of your name, such as Carolina Exteriors, but the bottom line is that people who search you by name know who you are. That's going to be mostly referral business, maybe even a few repeat customers in there. People who saw your signage on your trucks, on maybe a yard sign, etc., and had to search you to find the rest of the info. But you also want to bring in new customers. So here's a good one for new customers, Vinyl Windows Raleigh, assuming that's a service you offer. 90 people do search it. You guys are number 9 for that one. So if you remember correctly, we said that there were 10 results per page. Number 9 will get you on the first page, but it is towards the bottom. And we actually found that 80 to 85% of people who do searches on Google and other search engines won't even go to page 2. So if you really want to get visitors, you really have to be in the top 10. Let's see, another one, siding contractors, Raleigh, North Carolina, 30, number 4. So pretty good. So you guys are in the top 10 for at least these top 8 to 10 keywords. A few of these you are towards the bottom a little bit, but you are still on the first page, so that's an important step. If we go down to like Raleigh siding, 40, Number 12, that's going to put you at the top of the second page. And that's when you do start to see the numbers for visitors start to kind of fade out, because you're not going to, you might get like one off that, but you're not going to get too many. As a comparison, I want to look at Raleigh Roofers, one of the top results. 81 referring domains, over 1,400 links back to their page, which they're not using headers for, which would be better if they did. 203 keywords, send them back about 276 visitors to their site per month. Let's look at their keywords quickly. And first we see roof repair Raleigh, 200, number 1. Raleigh Roofer, 300, number 1. Roofing Raleigh, North Carolina, 100, number 1. Roofing Companies Raleigh, 300, number 4. Roofers Raleigh, North Carolina, 70, number 1. Raleigh Roofing Contractor, 150, number 2. So they're in the top 5 for almost all of these 10 to 12, well, probably 12 to 15 keywords here. And that's where you really start to get the traffic. Getting in the top 10 is one way, but then when you get in the top 5, your numbers should just about double from what you got just being 8, 9, and 10, and 7, and all that. And if you get in the top 3, they should go up even more from there. So you guys do have some good keywords. I would definitely recommend, the big thing is going to be ranking higher. Maybe adding a few more keywords. Definitely adding some content to your homepage would help a lot as well. You guys want to hear more? 10 minutes on the phone is all I ask for. We can talk a little bit about what we could do. And if not, I gave you guys lots of free tips. I'm just going to call you to give you guys, to get a little feedback of what you thought of the video, just for my own improvement as well. But thank you guys. I appreciate the time, and have a great day.